What's poppin'? Yo, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm sorry this video is so late, but we are taking a look at the LEGO Ninjago magazine issue 84. This is very late. This one was the January release, and it does come with one figure, which is Kai in his scuba wear. He has some nice torso printing and some leg printing. The same head print from the other Ninjago. Every Ninjago set after the LEGO Ninjago movie is what he's wearing there. He has these new flipper pieces, which is why he's not on the usual Lego minifigure stand. Have him on. He has his iconic sort of blade with blaster there as well. A sword on the back of his tank as well, which is pretty weird because you are putting the sword through the oxygen tank. I mean, you could slot it behind, but still, he has the new sort of piece here, which does completely surround the back of the torso, and I don't like it here because I wish they made new mouths because the mouths stick out a lot from behind the sort of breathing area. And if we take the legs off, which we do get a quite cool leg printing there, no side leg printing, but we have to take it off to get a look at the back torso printing, which isn't very much. It's just a couple of straps there. We haven't really seen it with Kai, more along the lines with Cole and Jay. Still really cool though. Just gonna pop this back down here because as it fits, if the shoe fits. Or if the boot fits. I don't know how that goes. Anyway, fixing the figure here. This is a really cool piece to get. I do like these helmet pieces. They do look pretty cool. With the dual molding, with the sort of translucent blue and the red, or the blue, or the black, or the white, or the sort of lighter blue. I don't really know what Nia's color is. I wish she was like a different color, like Skylar's orange. We have a purple one as well. We have Miss Brown is Dareth. So they are running out of colors, but you know there is other colors still. We have pink, but that was taken by Zane that one time. Nia's color is just very similar to blue. It's like a mix of blue and red, but it doesn't really make the purple. There's just some blue elements, some red elements to a suit. So she's sort of more of a maroon colour. Gold was also taken by Lloyd. Green was taken by Lloyd. White's taken by Zane. Silver's also taken by Zane. He sort of swaps between them quite often. Yellow. She could have been yellow if the yellow hasn't been taken. So she could have been yellow, but yellow isn't really related to water. It's more lightning, so they'll probably change J to yellow. And then Nia to blue. But Nia is not in the show anymore, so fair enough. Jay can keep his blue. So moving on to the magazine now, if I can sort of prop it up here where you can see it. You can't really see it all there. Just a little bit higher. Bada bing, bada boom. And yes, so opening it up to the first page. Yeah. There we go. You can sort of see the sets, which are actually based on this series now. They've finally updated the magazine, which is pretty cool. We have some information on Kai. A little game there. Moving across to another game, some more information on the sets. Oh no, that is Spot the Difference. We have a design your own Woobot with its own little legs as well. Then you can have another game. Some of these games, I don't, just first glance, they don't look like they make sense to me. The time has now come to engulf Ninjago City. Send a troop of scouts to check if the water level in the city is high enough. Deploy the strike mantis. Full speed ahead. The water is still rising. Hurry up, we have to get home before it gets too high. We better look around to see if anyone needs our help. Oh, this is a big talker one. Help! Shark! So the water's already high enough for fish to swim into the city? Oh no, don't panic. It's only inflatable, just one of my many in my Aqua Fun range. Get yours now before they're all gone.
One pair of armbands for Junior, please.
Nobody needs our help here. The locals seem to be making the best of a bad situation.
The best? Me as a blown figure? I look like a clown.
Come on. It could be worse, Cole. It's still better than those chocolate ninjas we handed out at the Day of the Departed. Looks like that poor stall owner could certainly use a helping hand. Oh, how weird. No matter how much water I remove, it's not getting any less. Let's head for the harbor. We should get to the bottom of this.
Hey, look, it's the news. Maybe they can shed some light on the water.
Ha! What's poppin', y'all? Despite the pleasant sunshine, citizens should expect surprise flooding. And, well, the sentienologists, I don't know how to say that, channels that like Ninjago, continue to talk about surprise floods. We're already hit the 1 meter mark in front of our studio.
Which is why you should ignore the other channels and watch Ninjago, as the water level here is always 1 meter higher than.
Yeah, this is no time to give up, Nelson. There's still a whole lot of stuff to do. Still a lot of stuff to say from the water. Sure, but all the bits and pieces, but how are we gonna save the huge rolls of printing paper? Don't you worry, I already have something in mind.
We're almost at the harbor. It looks like the locals are doing better than expected.
You really think so? Yeah, looks like they keep afloat pretty well.
Watch where you're going. Would you? Typical pedestrians.
Looks like the commissioner could use a little help.
Not all at once, dear citizens, whether the streets are underwater or not. The safe traffic rules apply. Give way.
Hello, Commissioner. It looks like you got your hands full.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. The traffic in Ninjago City is tough to control at the best of times, but with the rising water, we're drowning in chaos. People don't seem to understand that boats are not fit for traffic, and, what on earth?
Watch out! Coming through. We have to get our printing paper, on the dry land.
You see, this is exactly what I mean. This cannot get any worse.
Save yourselves. Some weird monsters are at the harbor. The harbor is just around the corner. Let's go.
Holy Spinjitzu. Those are Prince Kalmar's guards.
We have to do something about this quick. We have a Guess Who. We have a poster here. This poster is quite cool. We have Cull posters. We got Cull. We have sort of serpent fighting a dragon. We have a missing piece puzzle. Let's give those sea snails a taste of their own medicine. Elemental powers at the ready.
It's getting deeper here.
As long as we can move our arms, we're good.
Go!
Get ready. Here comes the next one.
Attack!
This might be tougher than we thought. We should call for backup. Come in, Ninja. We could use some help in the harbor. Did somebody order, some backup around here?
6-speeder, Jay.
Yeah, one of Pixel's latest toys. This thing is high speed, to burn. Bullseye. Where do you think you two are going? That's so what you were planning. No way. Hey, I wanted to stay dry. It's the whole reason I got in this boat. So how'd you like that? Ha! I think it's safe to say, we blew that attack out of the water. Are you all okay? We're fine. The Orphans, on the other hand, we don't celebrate too soon. That was just the tip of the iceberg because Prince Kalmar is coming. Onwards to the Ninjago city. It must fall. Moving on to the next bit is a little maze there. Again, 4 players. Then we're going to keep going to some information on Nia's mum, or some the original Master of Water, some custom drawings, a comic quiz to see if you can remember, and some playing cards. There is next week's comic, which is Benthama. It was quite cool. It comes with the trident. I am getting 2 of these because I do want to make a custom with the Benthama hair, as I think it fits Milo from Arcane very well, so I'd like to update my Milo. And the torso is very useful, and the face can also be used for a custom that I want to make for, Nightcrawler from X-Men. His face would be very useful for that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay safe. Sorry I was very late with this one. I should be earlier with the next one, as we are entering February. I did make this video back on the 31st of January. I know it's the last day of January, which is when this comic is just about to leave store shelves. I know it's coming out later into February, but I did make this quite early on. So yeah, I do apologise about that. The next one should be out in a couple of days, though, from when this one was uploaded. Alright, other than that, hope you enjoyed. See you on this one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay safe. I make my videos way in advance. I'm like a month ahead. I'm making all these videos in January, and they're all being posted in, February. So, just remember, since Christmas, I've been like a month ahead of videos. So, other than that, I hope you enjoyed. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay safe.